I'm in a hotel room, as you can see. I'm supposed to be in an Airbnb. Within a minute of checking into that place, I said, "Fuck this place, I got to go." Let me tell you what happened. I'm currently in Montreal for one of my good college friends' wedding, and all of my college friends are also in town attending this wedding, right? So while we're here, I got here around like 11 o'clock. My friends pick me up from the airport, and then we go to brunch. And then we have all this list of shit to do before the wedding, which is the next.
Including guys getting her face together.
I'm too ADD for shit like that. Like, I'm totally distracted by the mask. I have no idea what she's talking about. It's backfiring.
And we came to their hotel room and dropped off my stuff because I can't check into the Airbnb until 4 p.m. So I dropped off my stuff. We go to brunch. We go to do a list of shit that we needed to do. And then at this point, it's like almost 8 o'clock.
I'm crossing this other thing off my list.
Right.
Face mask.
Right.
I need to do. I'm checking, telling the story, making my TikTok, getting my face. That's so ridiculous to me.
I'm getting a text from the Airbnb people. They're like, "Hey, are you coming in to check in?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." Hold on one second. I'm in an Airbnb as opposed to being with my friends because I don't like hotels.
Interesting for her to say I don't like hotels.
Yeah.
Like Tanisha, my assistant, doesn't like Airbnb. She told me that when our first work trip together. She's like, can we cancel it? And I was like, tells me her thing about Airbnbs. Of course, the guy's like, "No, sorry, strict cancellation." I'm like, "Sorry, Tanisha. Can we check it out together and then see?" And she was fine. But now, to be like, I don't do hotels is a little weird.
Yeah.
Why people don't like Airbnb? Well,
plenty of reasons.
I don't remember what her reason was, other than just one bad experience. But she's also afraid of cats. So
Yeah, she's afraid of cats.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I need two things for my home. I need ample amount of natural lighting. And when I say ample, I mean 70% of the place must be all windows. And I also need a little kitchen because I like to make my own food on mornings, especially breakfast. I need to make my own breakfast. So the day of the wedding, probably not. The first day I got here, clearly not. But the second day or the third day that I'm here, yes, I'm waking up in the morning and making my little breakfast. So that's why I stayed at Airbnb. And more importantly, I'm staying at Old Montreal, and they're staying at Central Downtown. And this way I get to see Central Downtown area and Old Montreal because I know I'm going to spend a lot of time with my
mask
friends.
on. It's pissing me off. It's going to get dry.
The next, the day after the wedding, I'm going to take a me time, or my friends can join me or whatever, to explore that side of town. And I wanted variety, basically. I'm going to figure out how to put this shit on.
She doesn't even know. She's doing it for the first time.
I don't know
She's
how
recording
people
this
talk
video.
and tell stories and do things. Okay.
I also don't know why you're trying to tell a story and do things.
Right.
Yeah. Why is that a thing now?
It is Steve. I guess she just wants to be included.
So I wanted a variety, basically. I wanted
doing
to
nails?
be around my friends, explore where they live, and explore another side of town, and being able to walk out and grab little things and whatnot. Anyways, so after we're done hanging out, this is around 8 p.m. We have dinner plans. I'm like, I need to go home and put my luggage down, change, and then go out to dinner. As I'm literally on my way to the Airbnb people text me, "Hey, are you coming?" "Yes, I am." So I get there. The lobby is so effing cute. I'm staying at this boutique style hotel, but operated by Airbnb, and it's so gorgeous and so beautiful. And the bedrooms the rooms look like a studio. It has a kitchen and has all the things that I need. Anyways, we walk into the lobby. Gorgeous place. I'm like, "Oh, this is so cute." I'm trying to find the elevator. Even though I don't have a lot of luggage on me, I just have a carry-on, a backpack, and a purse. My carry-on is a little heavy, so I was trying to find an elevator. There was no elevator to be found. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm gonna attempt to do my nails in this video, but I talk with my hands, so I don't know if anything is gonna get done.
So then don't attempt to do that.
I can't find the elevator, but I do find this what I call shuffle. I could be wrong. I don't even know how to say it. But it's one of those things that people have it in their homes. They usually rich people in castles. They send food upstairs, or other people would use it for a laundry chute or whatever things like that. That kind of thing. So we find that, and it has all the floors. Mind you, this place has 4 floors. And I'm on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, hey, I can put this up. I can put my luggage in here and meet it up on the 3rd floor and take the stairs. Try to do that. It's not opening. You know why? Because I need a fucking key. And there's nobody to operate it. So I'm like, okay. And I'm pretty fucking sure in the description of this place, it did not say it does not have elevator and you're taking up the stairs.
Didn't say that it does have an elevator either.
The you're staying at. And I didn't see any complaints in the review. So I'm like, it is what it is. Take a freaking L. Take your shit upstairs and go what you gotta do. So I try to do that.
Carry on, relax.
We get up there and we go to 3 or 4. I'm trying to put in the code. It's not working. I'm looking at Megan, who is my friend that came with me. Am I stupid? She tries. It's not working. I'm texting the Airbnb people. Yo, this isn't working. I can't get through this door. They're like, okay, let us reset the password. I'm waiting for them to reset the password, and we having a conversation about how fucking weird this is. And then an older lady, like 82-year-old grandma, comes down. Sweetest British lady I've ever met in my life. And she's like, you guys, I can't get through my room. And we're like, yeah, we're having similar issues. She's like, yeah, please let me be with you until you figure out your issues, and you guys can help me maybe.
How did 82-year-old get on Airbnb?
Right.
How the fuck did people do this?
And it's like comfortable just like asking people.
Right.
Anyways, we can't.
She's probably 50 and they're just young and think she's 82.
While we're hustling with the door, a girl comes up to us and she goes, "What are y'all doing?" I'm like, checking into my Airbnb. WTF? What do you mean? And then she goes, "That's my room." And we're like, "But this says 304." She goes, "Yeah, the thing might say 304 here, but the door is literally on the other side, like a few steps, like 2-3 steps." So we're like, "Oh, sorry, my bad. That's probably why the code wasn't working. User's error." Cool. We walk over the 3 steps. At this point, we try to unlock this girl's door too many times with the wrong code, so
So
the
locked her
door
out.
locked itself.
Oh, wow.
But it resets every 30 seconds to 60 seconds, I think. So she's waiting for the door to reset. Grandma's standing right next to her because she's waiting for our help.
Grandma's
And I'm
definitely
like,
the wrong
"Let me
room."
put my stuff in this
Yeah.
room. Me and Megan will come upstairs and help you out. Cool. We walk into our room. The code works. We're like, yeah,
Yeah,
what the
it was
problem?
y'all's fault.
Yeah.
We walk in. Again, I like my place with like 70% natural lighting,
Very
right?
specific.
So
So
this place has
specific.
70% natural lighting. The city light is coming through. It's looking over the water.
I walk in and it's
and
50%
there's
natural
Yeah,
lighting.
57 at
the sun
best.
is setting at this point. It's like literally at peak, like it's almost at dark, but the light is still there. So my friend Megan is in front of me. She walks through the door, and there's like a little hallway, and she's walking in. She doesn't turn the lights on. She's just looking at the windows and stuff. She's like, "Oh my god, this place is really cute." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And I turn the lights on.
What was that?
We turn the lights on. Honestly, we looked up to the right the same time, and guess what we've seen? This is what we've seen. A whole entire person is already living here. You see them. You see that backpack. You see that luggage-looking like thingy.
He went to the
You
wrong
see this
room, too.
Freaking
Yeah.
iron.
Right.
You see this whole. Someone is living here. A female at that. When I tell you, I freaking froze. I was like, I'm like, what the hell? So we come back out. At this point, oh my god, one sec. We come back out looking like
What if
all
50
over.
was just like clipping his nails right now
I know.
while he was telling a story to us?
And we're like,
Like,
"Somebody's living
She's
in
all
here,
over
you
the
guys."
place.
And the girl goes, seriously? I'm like, can I take a look? I'm like, girl, I have no control over this place, so do what you will. She goes inside and she goes, wait, they have slippers? I'm like, girl, focus. She's like, okay, cool. She looks at it and she goes like, this is fucking crazy. What the hell? We all get out. I'm texting them like, somebody's living here. What the is going on? And then they go, wait, I think you're supposed to be at 204. Are you at 204? Of course not. The welcome message that you sent to me said 304, and you gave me the code to 304. You've reset the 304 code again, like literally 10 minutes ago when I was talking to you. So what the hell do you mean? Are you at 204? Of course I'm not. We're all so freaking confused.
Hope they said someone else at
I'm like, you
204.
know what? Let's go upstairs to 4th floor.
Grandma
82-year-old
first?
woman is living here with so
would've
many
gone to
luggages.
204
She's
first.
a British woman, like I said, and she was traveling. She traveled through Europe, Spain, or whatever she did, and she came down here. She has a lot of luggages. She's like, you guys, when I'm leaving here, you know what they told me? That I need to get out of here by 9 a.m. if I want to use this shackle-looking ass thing that I've told you that can take the things up and down. That's the only time that they are in the building, and that's the only time that we can use, the residents in this place right now can use the shuffle thing, because when they're in the office. So she's like, tomorrow, she's like, I'm leaving this place. I can't go upstairs and I can go up and down. I'm leaving this place, and when I'm leaving, I need to leave by 9 a.m. We're like, Grandma, this is absolutely insane. Let me help you get into your room. I'm glad you're leaving here. When I'm telling you she has a cane, she can barely, 82 years old, okay? It's insane. She asked for a different room, and they're like, no, we don't have anything. But they're offering me a different room, and they're like, hey, we're gonna send you a code to a different room and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I don't want your code. I don't want nothing. I help Grandma get into her room. Me and Megan help Grandma get into her room. Make sure that she knows how to get into her room, because it was used as error. She didn't know how to use the keypad to like put the code in or whatever. She uses it. She's like, hey, I missed my reservation for dinner that she was trying to go to. She's like, I'm just gonna go outside and grab food. We're like, okay, cool. We escort her down the stairs because, again, she's a fall hazard. I don't know why these people are doing this to her. Her grandson, no, her son-in-law booked this room for her. When he found out, he's like, I'm changing it tomorrow morning. No worries. Anyways, we help her get downstairs. I'm talking to these people, arguing with them back and forth. Airbnb picks up that there's a problem with the situation, and they're like, hey, this icon pops up. Do you need help? Is there
What? That's a
safety
thing?
concern?
They just read
Call
the
us.
messages and
I
see
get
when
on
there's
the phone
trouble?
Yeah.
because
They're-
that's what
well,
I'm
I think they
arguing
can
with
tell,
the
like,
host.
Like if you
And
check in late and stuff like that
the
too.
way they handle the situation, the way they fucking handle the situation, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2.
All right, I'm in.
That was way too long, though.
I agree.
Like, that was a very simple mistake. They sent you the wrong room number. Like, whatever, lady. Like, not that big of a deal.
Wait, you're never gonna guess.
Right.
It was my fault first.
Right, exactly.
Oh, let's do part 2.
That was not that weird. They just accidentally, like, sent you to the wrong room.
Recognizes the room and get the fuck out of there if they were staying there for long term because that shit is fucking weird.
Only 50% light.
I see a lot of your.
Wow. All right.
This has to be a skit. This has to be a skit.
I don't know what I think about her. Hold on, I got shit to say. No, I'm just saying. Don't we hate her though? A little
Yeah, I do
Nice.
hate her. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. Oh man, part.
I feel like you just wasted my motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Right.
Part
That
part
long-ass
6.
story that
she's
could've been 30
explained the noise
seconds.
she heard.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Is she?
I don't want to find out because
Right.
I've had about enough of her. But
Explain what that is.
yeah, it's just so. I do. Like, I'm usually pro like just have the smoke for whoever you're telling the story about. But like she's like they double booked me.
Yeah.
So weird. Never stay there.
Right.
They might
Right.
double book you. And never mind, they went to the wrong room in the first
Right,
place.
exactly.
Exactly.
Ignore that part. Half of the story was you f***ing up.